name is Alexandra. Usually when I say that, people ask me, could you spell that please? But I won't do that this time. I'm 21 years old, so I still study. I study law here in Brussels. I am from Diest, which isn't that far away, but I have Romanian roots, so my parents are both from Romania. But I was born here. I spent a couple of years in Romania until I was about 4 years old, and then I came back here and I've been here ever since. So I participated in Women to Women, which is an international conference of 10 days in Boston. So I went there for 10 days and I met with 125 different girls from 25 different countries. So it was very international, with a lot of different opinions and people and perspectives. And we talked about women's rights and leadership. We had debates, we had workshops. We, for example, went to Harvard to work on our negotiation skills. We went to Babson College, which is like the #1 entrepreneurial college in the world. So it was very fancy and the people were all top-notch who came to talk to us. The thing was the sense of a community that I felt while I was there. Because like I said, we were all from very different countries and we had very different backgrounds, but we were all there with the same purpose and passion and making a change. And you really felt that. And to me personally, feeling at home doesn't have anything to do with the place you're currently at. But it's more with a feeling of being part of a community and feeling at ease with yourself there. So that's my definition of feeling at home. So like I said, my parents are both from Romania, and I spent a couple of years there, but then from my 4.5 years old, I've been growing up in Belgium. We went back and forth, so I do have that like mixed identity. And I get the question a lot, like, do you feel Romanian or do you feel Belgian, or what is it that you feel? But it's not like a 50-50% thing. It's in the little things, and that's the nice thing about it. I don't want to convince people to see things my way. That's not my goal. What I want is for people to form their own opinion and to raise their own voices and talk about whatever they find important. And I don't want people to agree with me necessarily. Heck, it's even more important it's interesting if they don't. So I'm on my own journey. I don't know where it's gonna end exactly, and I think that's okay because I'm 21, so at this age, that's perfectly fine to not know where life will take you. And to be honest, I'm actually very curious myself to see. So maybe in a couple of years, you can ask me that question again.